What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Horror Hangout. Thank you for joining me today. I don't have a whole lot of time because my schedule has been absolutely crazy due to the holidays. I have to go to my job in about an hour, so I just wanted to jump on and spend a little time with you guys because tomorrow's Thanksgiving here in the States. And while I don't particularly care about the holiday, I like the fact that I get to spend some time with my family. It's pretty much just turned into one of those days for me. So yeah, I wanted to come by, hang out, y'all. Excuse me. Talk about some new movie trailers. And then I wanted to discuss with you, lovely, awesome people, what do you think is better? Is SCREAMBOX better than Shudder, or do you like Shudder better? I have an answer already in mind, but I also want to hear from my viewers. So if you guys have, let me know in the comments. Man, my fat head is like, no. You know, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's pull up Bloody Disgusting and see what's going on in the world of horror right now. There it is. What's up, Folio? How are you today, man? So this right here, the SCREAMBOX Black Friday sale, 99 cents a month for 3 months, was the catalyst to me thinking like, okay, but is this worth having over Shudder? At 99 cents for 3 months, it's worth having in addition to Shudder, in my opinion. But the thing is that SCREAMBOX, at least to my understanding, is a much newer platform. So there's gonna be some differences there that maybe you don't necessarily like. I will say this: I'm a big fan of Terrifier, of course, and both of those movies are currently on SCREAMBOX at no additional cost. So that's a net positive in my opinion. I think that SCREAMBOX has put a lot of effort into bringing original programming and a lot of original movies and exclusives. I think that's a good thing. But the question is the quality of those worth you having the subscription service for? Because I've watched 2 of their exclusives already that were made for SCREAMBOX, and I didn't really care for either of them. And I think that's kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. I think that'll get better as time goes on, as their budget increases. So will the quality of their movies that they're able to bring to the table. There are definitely a couple of films coming out on SCREAMBOX. Yeah, there's a couple of things coming out. I just don't know that I care. For 99 cents a month, though, it's worth having. That word makes me laugh. That's funny. I'm a child. So, oh, Jeebus. Okay. No, so, okay. If you're a fan of horror, both services at full price will net you about $10 a month, $11 a month. I don't see why you just wouldn't have. If you're a big fan of horror, I don't see any reason to cut out Disney Plus. Let's see. History of the Occult looks cool, and Vietnamese Horror Story. So those are both movies that I definitely want to watch. So there is that. But I think at the prices that these are offered to you at, because you can get SCREAMBOX for like $4 a month, and I think that Shudder is only $5.99, maybe $4.99. And I know if you get a package deal, it's even cheaper. So like, if you do want to get Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, they come with Shudder. I don't really understand why. At least, am I misunderstanding that? Scratch that. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I feel like it is, but I could be wrong. But what I do know is that Shudder's just basic cost to have the service on your phone or TV or whatever, the app, is $5.99 a month. So you add that up with the full price of SCREAMBOX, which is $3.99 a month. Excuse me. It's only $10 a month. So for $10 a month, you can have SCREAMBOX, Shudder, and Tubi. I can't imagine needing anything else, especially since I have like hard copy stuff. I buy, movies on disc still. I can't imagine needing anything other than SCREAMBOX, Tubi, and Shudder. And then if you have Amazon Prime, because I use that for other things, so I have Prime Video included. I think you can rent things on. I just don't even think I could cut out Netflix. I could cut out Disney Plus, and it would never affect me because I don't care about Marvel movies and I don't care about Disney movies. Let's see, what else do I not care? I don't care about Netflix stuff very often. I don't like TV shows, so Netflix isn't really my bag. How funny is it that Netflix started out as a like movie service almost exclusively, and now they do a lot of original programming that's TV. Also, if you're in a pinch, Netflix is offering a free service with ads now, from my understanding. So, like, many ways to get the stuff that you want without spending too much money. If I had to pick one or the other, and I could only take one, I have to go with Shudder. Even though Terrifier and Terrifier 2 are on SCREAMBOX, I own those movies, dude. I don't need to watch them on a streaming service. If you don't own them and you really want to see them, that's the only way you can watch them right now without buying a copy. And the Blu-rays of Terrifier 1 are just outrageously expensive, which be patient. They're going to repress them. They'll come out again later. We'll have more copies of Terrifier on Blu-ray pretty soon. What's up, Julie? How are you? But yeah, out of the two services, Shudder is far and away the better of the two. Like, it's not even a competition, dude. Shudder is absolutely better than SCREAMBOX, but I don't know how long that's going to last necessarily. Yeah, Jamie says he takes Shudder over SCREAMBOX as well. But at the prices that they're offering these things at, dude, I would cut out Disney Plus and cut out Hulu if you're paying for it. I'd cut all that crap out. I don't like Hulu anyways. And cut all that mess out and just pay for those two horror streaming services and have Tubi. Tubi will offer you non-horror stuff, so you have that to lean back on. If you have Amazon Prime for other things, you've already got Prime Video. So there's a lot of ways to not have to worry about paying for this stuff. You don't need Netflix anymore. And if you're not a Disney fan, which I'm not, you don't need Disney Plus anymore. Julie's a huge Disney fan. She wouldn't want to cut out Disney Plus, I don't think. But yeah, I think if it's a head-to-head contest, Shudder wins hands down. But I think Tubi's better than Shudder. So, but it's free and it's got commercials. So it depends on what you really want. I would rate them Tubi as the number one, Shudder as the number two, SCREAMBOX as the number three. And that's strictly speaking about horror movies. All right, that out of the way. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world of horror right now. Let's see what we got. Oh, I heard that James Wan and Blumhouse are considering, in like serious talks of combining the two companies into one mega horror like studio, like powerhouse. Look, I understand that a lot of stuff that comes out on Blumhouse is kind of meh. I like a lot of meh stuff though, so it doesn't bother me. And I'm also, it doesn't matter to me if it's meh. I want to watch it if it's horror if I hit the time. But if you're telling me that I can have James Wan and Blumhouse together and creating movies, bro, I'll take that any day of the week. Because I think we've already kind of gotten some of the worst stuff from James Wan we're going to get. I think it's all up from here. Because I didn't like Malignant. Well, the thing is that the last 10 minutes of the movie ruined the movie for me. I think that's not a popular opinion. So some people, I would even say a lot of people, most people liked Malignant. So I don't really, whatever. It doesn't bother me any. Anyways, how cool would it be if they combined powers and created just this one big company? I think it'd be amazing. That could be. I disagree wholeheartedly with that. It sounded to me like they'd be able to have more freedom. Now, if James Wan and Blumhouse were to pair with like Disney or Fox, even though because it's under Disney, or Universal or something like that, sure, maybe, but not Blumhouse with James Wan. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't agree with that, but it definitely doesn't mean that I'm right. Blumhouse could be owned by somebody. Blumhouse could be owned by somebody that I don't realize they're owned by. Hey, what up, big dog? Horror Voltron, for real. That's that's exactly what it's like. That'd be amazing. I think it'd be a great thing, at least to try it. If they could come up with some kind of contract that says like, hey, we got, let's say 24 months to try this out, and then at the end of 2 years, if one of us doesn't like it, we can pull out with no penalties. That would be a smart way to do it. I don't know that they would do that, but that's what I would be thinking. I like to think of ideas and ways to try things out for a specific amount of time before we go into it permanently. I always like a trial period. And so I think that James Wan and Blumhouse doing it for like a 2-year period, put out a few movies, seeing what they can do before permanently, merging the companies would be a smart, pathway to probably the most success they could come up with. But, let's see what we got here. Most of Blumhouse's theatrically released films since 2014 are owned and distributed by Universal Pictures as a part of a 10-year first look deal. Okay. So maybe that would be okay. Okay. So with every swing left, you get a swing right. So let's say that it does become more corporate and more money and more oversight. That also means bigger budgets, better actors, better writing. So there is I think with every positive there's a negative, with every negative there's a positive. And so with low budget horror movies, they have no rules, they can do whatever they want, but then you get shitty acting and shitty effects, right? With something like this, you might have to follow more rules, but you might get better acting and better writing. I'll take that. I'll take that merger. Y'all see the spot on my forehead? So yesterday I was getting out of bed. It looks like it might be like a mole. It's not. It's actually a little tiny cut. I have this like wooden wine box by my bed that I keep like, bedside stuff in, and I keep a protection in it. I don't want my kids seeing it, but it's a wine box with solid wood. And I leaned over last night and wham, smacked my head on it, or yesterday morning. And then I didn't realize it had cut me, and I sat up and I was just sitting there for a minute, and I felt it like trickle down my forehead, hit my eye, and go whoop. And then it sat like right here, and then it dripped down my face. And I was like, what was that? I did this, and I was like, oh, it's blood. That's awesome. So yeah, I look like an idiot smacking my forehead on things. But yeah, I think that with the more corporate and more oversight comes other benefits. So depends on what you really like. I think that maybe you may not like that, and I don't know that I would necessarily like it, but I'm willing to at least try it. I don't have to worry about it. It's not my money, right? I can just not watch the movies if they suck. Let's see. Monkey Paw, Blumhouse, Wan, A24, and I Will from the Dead. Who else? Troman. Oh, dude. No. New Line would be dope. So we could do Blumhouse, Wan, A20. Man, A24. Who's Monkey Paw? Craig? Dude, let's go New Line. Let's put Orion in there. Let's go Orion, New Line, Blumhouse, Wan. Okay, let's see. What else? I guess we could go Trauma. That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Let's go Horror Voltron. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see about some trailers. Let's see what we got going on right now. Man, I got to go to work today. I don't even really want to, and I'm going to be making cash money tonight. I don't know how much. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I would think a little bit of money because it's going to be people that aren't wanting to cook because they're cooking tomorrow. Oh, Nope and Get Out. Nah, dude, I'll pass on that. I don't really like Jordan Peele stuff. Yeah, I'll take Raven Banner. Let's go Raven Banner. Hell yeah. Or what's that one that does all the really, really bad stuff? I like Anchor Bay's pretty good. And there's one that does like really shitty movies, and I like them. Oh crap! I can't remember who it is, but they did like what was they? They did 13 Samurai. No. They did Blade of the Immortal. Hold on, I know I can tell you. Visual Vengeance would be dope. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. We go. It was Magnet. Magnet did Blade of the Immortal. Let's do Magnet. We can go Magnet, Raven Banner. So Magnet, Raven Banner, Blumhouse, Wan, and we'll bring in we'll resurrect Orion and New Line. Let's go. That's the Horror Voltron right there. Dude, I might have to make a whole video on this, dude. how to build a horror Voltron out of oh, you know what? Hold up. Craig, you might have got me a whole video idea, dude. Thanks, bro. Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm writing some notes so I don't forget. Bro, Orion would be so fire. So we got I agree. It's more fun to talk about a Voltron than a Mount Rushmore or top 10. Top 10s are boring, man, but I don't know. Voltron still kind of top 10 would get more views if I put that in the title, unfortunately. A horror Mount Rushmore is kind of a good one too, though. Oh man. I still like the idea of doing a Voltron though. Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Dude, like that's really nice. Thank you. That's the kind of stuff that puts me in a really good day. Really good mood during the day. Let's see, Raven Banner. Because we're going to call it a Voltron because we're going to build one company out of all these companies coming together. Which one would be the most powerful? What would we do? Okay, let's see. We got Raven Banner, Magnet, Blum, Juan, Orion, New Line. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, we'll see. We'll see when we can make a video. I probably won't be able to make it till like which one is the ass? Definitely A24 because they bring the most shit to the table. I hate A24 so much. Which is funny because they do have a couple of movies I really enjoy. Oh man. Bro, I have no idea. There's so many new horror movies coming out every week. I don't even know. I never heard of Ligma yet. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what we got going on here. In Flames. That's a good band. First look at Pakistani horror movie will haunt the horror festival circa 2020. Oh, they don't have any kind of video, so I don't care. I do want to see it though. Pakistani horror sounds cool. Sci-fi airing an all-day Chucky movie marathon ahead of shows. Let's go. Evil Dead star Lou Taylor Pucci battles a Tasmanian devil. What? Bro, yes. If I can get somebody to do a cheesy image, that'd be amazing. Because I definitely can't do it. Let's see what we got here. I didn't know which Evil Dead they're talking about at first. I want to buy it on hard copy, not digital, folks. I want to buy this movie and own it. It's a good movie. Let's see. Odin's Eye Entertainment announced today that Smiles, Caitlin Stacey, and Evil Dead's Lou Taylor Pucci have joined the cast of Jonathan. Oof, I'm trying to pronounce that name. Devil Inside. This guy's horror movie, Devil Inside. In the vein of 28 Days Later, and It Comes at Night, the film explores what if questions of a cross-species contagion. Okay, Tasmanian Devil. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Let's see. Dylan's New Nightmare. First look at Miko Hughes and Freddy Krueger in fan film sequel. Okay. Yo, I love fan films. The team behind Never Hike Alone. Ooh, Womp Stomp Films is moving from Friday the 13th to A Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's go. Yes, dude. Never Hike Alone was awesome. Dude, hell yeah. The short film picks up 25 years after the events of New Nightmare and welcomes back Miko Hughes to reprise the role of Dylan Porter, the young son of Heather Langenkamp, now a grown man trying to make his way in the world his parents raised him in. Wow. That's cool. What a great story. Some of this fan stuff is just so well written. Little does he know the evil entity known as Freddy Krueger is back and eager to once again break into our world. Through the son of his favorite victim, after being delayed almost 3 years due to the pandemic, the project is celebrating the completion of filming by releasing exclusive images, including a first look at Freddy Krueger, played by Dave McRae. Of course it is. And featuring makeup designed by Face Off Season 9 winner Nora Hewitt, Friday the 13th alumni Ron Sloan, and Cindy Kanya also make guest appearances. With a tentative release schedule of summer 2023, you can still support Dylan's New Nightmare and his post-production campaign over on Indiegogo. Well, if they have a physical copy they're willing to send out for that, I'm interested. Well, this is looking a pretty decent Freddy. I mean, making a Freddy Krueger without having Robert Englund is going to be incredibly hard, unless you're going to go like they did with the remake, which I think gets a bad rap. It's not a great movie, but it's not as bad as everybody says it is. Wow, this could be great. I think this is going to be awesome. Anybody excited about this? I'm pretty pumped. Wow. Hell yeah. Dude, let's go. Love it, man. Love it. John Russo's 1996 horror movie Santa Claus is now available on Blu-ray from TerrorVision. Let's go. Let's go. 4 new horror movies released this week, plus Tim Burton's Wednesday premiere on Netflix. She should win something for this Pearl performance. It was absolutely insane. It was so good. Got about 20 more minutes. Caitlin Cronenberg's directorial debut is an environment-themed thriller. Huh. Everybody in Cronenberg's getting on it, huh? Ballerina, Angelica Houston will return for John Wick spinoff movie. Let's go. Blade. I don't know if I care about that. I don't think I do. Anything Nicolas Cage is a part of, I'm Sand and Stones. I'll watch that at least once. 24 upgrades The Green Knight to Deluxe Collector's Edition 4K and Blu-ray. Of course they did. So they can get more. I hate A24. Company can kiss my butt. Let's go. The Old Way trailer. Let's go. The Old Way trailer. Nicolas Cage is a Wild West John Wick in next year's revenge western. Let's go. Yeah. That was intentional. I'm becoming jaded. I'd like the opportunity to be able to buy one. And if everybody's on there trying to get it, I won't be able to get one. And so, fuck all that. Selfish motives. From director Brett Donahue. The Old Way stars Nicolas Cage as a vengeful gunslinger in the Wild West, and the official trailer previews the upcoming movie this week. The Old Way is only in theaters January 6th, followed by VOD and digital January 13th. I bet it won't be in Alamo Drafthouse. Ooh, come on, Nick Cage. What you got for me? Tell me it's a dog. Ooh, Saban Films.
I want you to understand how good a woman your mama was. She took Colton Briggs, the coldest killer that I've ever met, and she turned him into a family man.
That mustache, bro. That shit is uncalled for, and I love it.
My mama's dead now.
Coming in one way or another.
Tell me the names of the men who did this.
As long as that little girl is alive, there's no room for vengeance.
protecting a killer.
From another killer.
Can you teach me how to shoot?
This is awesome.
Both of you put your hands behind your back.
Now, Briggs.
Especially that Rossi.
My father wants your gun.
I'll blow her brains all over this valley.
You ain't scared of nothing.
If Briggs decides he's coming, Colton Briggs is coming.
Sound like he's the one who's scared.
My whole life, I'd seen fear in the eyes of every man I ever met.
Please don't kill me.
Let's do this the old way.
Is my father still a good man?
You boys woke up the devil.
Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I can't wait for this movie. Like, dude, I'm so excited right now. What is happening? That looks amazing. Wow. Oh, man. I love Nicolas Cage so much. Suicide by Sunlight. Nikiata Jusu directing vampire movie for Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw production. My Southern Family Christmas. That looks. Bruce Campbell, what are you doing, man? The Menu gobbles up 50. Yeah. Death Becomes Her, 1992 horror comedies. Tales from the Crypt Energy still delights 30 years later. Dude, that movie was pretty great. Crabs exclusive. Man, that movie was not that good, bro. I thought it was going to be amazing. It was not. It was like super all right. Who? Nick Cage? Dude, or who are you talking about? Nick Cage? I can't wait to watch that movie. It looks so bad. And I mean, it looks awesome. It looks fun. But like not objectively well made, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Oh, Bruce. I'm tripping. Duh. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's what he's doing. He needs to get paid. He deserves more money than he's got. Let's see. Missing. Must see Japanese thriller from Bloody Disgusting and Dark Star Pictures now on VOD. Is this on? I guess this is on Screenbox, I'd assume. The next collaboration from Bloody Disgusting and Dark Star Pictures is the must-see Japanese crime thriller Missing on all VOD platforms. Okay. Have I watched this trailer? I might have.
目つぶったら悪いことばっか浮かぶんよ。
お父ちゃん。
Okay.
大人の失踪は大体結末が決まってますからね。
うん。
書き置きとか。
ありません。
お金に困ってたとかは。
これ見ようか。
こいつ殺すぎやろ。
お父ちゃん。
I'm already interested in this one.
原田聡さんですよね。すみません。人違いでした。詰めようかな。
まあ、君のお父さんは懸賞金目当てで近づいたと。けどなんでその7種に似た男がお父さんのふりして働いてる。
世の中には知りたがってる人がたくさんいます。
Huh.
これは殺人じゃありません。人助けです。
絶対一緒におると思う。
いやもうほんまやめようや。殺されてまうで。
あなたは間違ってないと思いますよ。私はいらない人間だから。
違う。人間がいらないんです。
Wow.
君は一体誰を探してんの？
Damn, I don't think I've ever seen that trailer. That looks amazing. Hold on. What is it's on all VOD? I'll rent it. Hold on, let me see. That looks amazing. What do you guys think about that one? Anybody interested at all? I don't know. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. Let's see. No, that's the wrong. Nope, wrong missing. It's just called Missing? Yeah, Missing. Bro, that movie looks great, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I don't have time either to watch all this stuff that's coming out. It's so much good stuff. All right. Let's move on because I don't have a whole lot more time. Bones and all. Huh. Record 3, Genesis. That's cool. I'd watch that. Oh, that's dope. What? Then that was already happened. Oh well. Missing clip. Serial killer hangs and mutilates his victim. Bro, I cannot wait to watch that movie. Let's see. All right. I'll tell you what. We'll close it out with 5 food-themed horror movies to stream for Thanksgiving week. We got Blood Diner on the Roku channel. Before becoming a standalone film, Blood Diner was initially intended to act as a sequel to Herschel Gordon Lewis's Blood Feast. That change resulted in a zany 80s horror comedy that remakes the splatter classic. The premise is essentially the same as it at its core. Directed by Jackie Kong, Blood Diner follows 2 brothers tasked by their dead serial killer uncle to continue his attempts to resurrect the goddess Sheetar. They do this by using the diner to host ritualistic feasts and lure women from which they harvest body parts. A pair of detectives struggle to keep up with the carnage. The original played it straight, while Kong dials up the 80s excess for maximum gonzo laughs. I want to watch that. Attack of Killer Tomatoes. I like Thanksgiving. The stuff is probably on this list, I'd imagine. It was in the picture, wasn't it? Dead Sushi. Let's go. Such a terrible movie. The Cook, the Thief, his wife and her lover. BritBox. I don't really care about that. Dumplings. Oh shit. Beware of any food item promising to restore youth, especially if it's not typically associated with health. Former actress Miss Lee discovers her husband is having an affair with a much younger woman and seeks aid from Aunt May, a woman known for her rejuvenating dumplings. Of course, May's dumplings give wondrous results thanks to the gruesome secret ingredient. It's the feature-length adaptation of Fruit Chan's 3 Extremes anthology segment, which means a double helping of icky miracle food preparation with variations. Seems cool. The Platform on Netflix. That movie was super overrated, so no thanks. And The Stuff on AMC Plus, Pluto TV, Shudder, and Tubi. Yeah, The Stuff is pretty amazing. I like Dead Sushi. It's a pretty fun movie. Thanksgiving should have been on there, though. It's literally about Thanksgiving. It's probably not streaming anywhere, though. I need to be able to find out a place to watch that movie, Missing, because that looks awesome. But I'm going to get ready for work and get up out of here for the afternoon, man. It's been lovely talking to you guys. Everybody's in the U.S., man. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I might do a stream if I get a chance to get home on time and hang out with you guys. Everybody's outside the country. I don't know what you guys, if y'all do anything in November for holidays, but I hope you have a great weekend nonetheless. And we'll see you guys back here real soon. I got more movies, more movie reviews coming. I'm going to do a movie review on the movie I just watched. What is it called again? Impetigore. I got an Impetigore movie review coming. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that, my guy. Saw this stuff as an off-the-shelf VHS as a kid. That's what's up, bro. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, let me know if you find it, dude. And Craig, I'll see you later, brother. Yeah, everybody else, man, y'all have a good day. We'll see y'all soon, okay? Appreciate it, bro. I will.